What's up, YouTube? The Trucker Crook here. So it's been a couple days. I finished orientation on Wednesday. It is now Saturday. The only bad part is after you get done with orientation, if they do not have a trainer for you, you have a couple of options. One is they're going to ask you if you want to go home or if you want to stay in the hotel. My advice is if this is your only source of income right now, I would say stay up here. Never know when you're going to get a trainer. You could possibly get one the next day. Or you can go home. Keep in mind, if you choose to go home, you're not going to get paid. So make your own choice. I chose to stay, even though, of course, I would much rather go home and be with family and enjoy my time there. But it's one of those sacrifices you're going to have to make. Everybody's situation is different. So by all means, if you want to go home, go ahead and go home. Me, I chose to stay. I had to sacrifice. So I'm up here in my hotel room. They're still going to pay for it, and they're going to pay you while you're sitting here waiting for a trainer. Of course, on the weekend, there's nobody, no training coordinators or anything in the office right now. So I'm just pretty much kind of hanging out. A couple things I did want to talk to you guys about is that new hire packet. You get your new hire packet. I know I told you you're going to get your pay card. You're going to get the fuel card. You're also too going to get this trainee guide. It is in your best interest to make sure that you read through the training guide. It's a lot of stuff that we've already heard as far as the backing, about macros, about the Qualcomm. Just make sure you read over that so when you do go with your trainer and they ask you questions, you'll know what they're talking about and you pretty much won't be looking stupid per se. There's also too some other paperwork in your new hire packet. For us Florida drivers, you have to update your medical card that you just got from US Express. You have to go on there and register it. Make sure that you do that, because if you don't, it's just going to delay your process of getting a trainer or for them to fully process you after you're done training. Let me think of what else. Oh, for those of you that just signed your data sheet and really didn't bother to look at it in detail, if you look on the data sheet, it tells you how much they're going to pay you per day while you're with your trainer. So make sure you guys go and check that out. If you didn't notice, you guys did get paid for orientation on Friday. And that you did get paid for the 3 days. So if you weren't aware of that, go ahead and check your account. Make sure that you got paid for that. The pay weeks start on Wednesday and end Tuesday at midnight. So Wednesday to Tuesday, that's when the pay period starts. That's why they say make sure that you get all your paperwork sent in, get it scanned over so that payroll can go ahead and process that stuff. A couple of other things is it sucks when you don't have a trainer. You know, we're all new coming in, fresh out of school or whatnot. So needless to say, I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the road, go ahead and start making money. You do have to team drive, all right? Whether it be 8 weeks or it be for like 6 months. My recommendation is if you did not come in with somebody who you knew so that you could team drive with, try to get acquainted with the person that was your roommate or maybe somebody that was in your orientation class. You guys can team up after you come from with your trainer. You just have to get with your trainer coordinator and exchange some information so that you can drive with that person. That's one of the perks of going into training and orientation. You know, you get to know people, you start feeling more comfortable, and you could team up and drive. Me and my roommate, we decided to team up and drive. He's out on the road right now. He got a trainer before me, but he and I, we're definitely looking to team up and go ahead and knock this thing out. Him and I both have the same mindset. We're out here trying to get this money. We both have the same goal, so it actually worked out pretty good. You know, I like meeting new people as long as they're not, um, full of themselves, or as long as that we get along, pretty much get along with everybody. So it actually is going to work out pretty good. My roommate, Antonio, shout out to you, bro. You're out there doing your thing right now. Pretty soon, hopefully, I'll be out there doing my thing, and then we can link up. But my roommate, he's from Georgia. You know, we both feel comfortable with each other, and we're just out there like everybody else, trying to make money, trying to make a living for our families. You know, we all got different goals. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm up here waiting to get a trainer. Hopefully on Monday, I'll get up out of here and I can start getting on the truck and go ahead and get in this drive time. For those of you that don't know, as far as with the trainer, you have to complete 175 hours behind the wheel, which roughly equates to maybe a little bit, almost 3 weeks. But just depending on how your backing is, how your coupling is, you could be longer, or you could just be like right around that 3 weeks. It really just depends on you. Keep in mind, when you come from with the trainer, you are going to have to test out. You're going to have to test out on the modules on the computer, and you're going to have to do a road test and your backing test, which consists of the straight line back, I believe the 45-degree angle, the offset, and the alley dock. If you went to Roadmaster like myself, some of them teach you the 45-degree angle, some of them don't. But the fact that if they didn't teach you, you're gonna understand how to do it, especially if you do the offset. If you know how to do the offset, you're gonna be fine doing the 45-degree angle. So I really wouldn't worry about it too much. You guys don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. I'm going to try to put out as many informational videos as I can and as I go along to let you guys know what the journey's like. But right now, just a trucker crook. Feel free to leave me any comments and I will definitely get back to you. Take it easy, YouTube fam.